So well, let's just start the stream now. It's getting it rolling. We've been delayed to say the least due to rF2 deciding to die twice. It wasn't satisfied dying once, it wanted to die a second time. So instead of going into the car at about 8 p.m. It's nearly 10 p.m. and I'm about to head into the car now finally. Doing a restart. So that's a bit exciting. In the background they are doing already some practice. But yeah, the server has crashed now twice. And we hope it stops doing that shit. Now, and yeah, let's bring the other guys back in there.
Oh yeah, you need to triple the mediums, by the way, if you want to know.
What?
Yes, you need to triple the mediums. But the tire wear is less because the car is slower.
Lovely.
Yeah. Oh man.
Now I can finally make fun of Jimmy Arson.
You don't need to drive a VC to do that.
I swear, I thought he was like 20, but he's like 50.
Man, he looks 60. He's so old. Next year he's dead. But
BC dies next year because Jimmy Arson dead.
yeah, so no more VSC anymore. No more VSC. Jimmy Edison died from
We're banned. GTR takes over.
Oh no.
Yay, I just received another annoying Roblox DM. Discord, some from...
You received another Roblox DM from your girlfriend.
Whoa. No, it's one of those kids say like, "Hi,
Hi.
can I ask you a question?" Yes.
No.
How busy are you? I'm like, get to the point, man.
That was their question.
Yeah, that's what they want to know. If you know.
Maybe.
They just want to know if you have a good balanced work-life schedule.
Yeah.
They're just not aware.
So no, they just want to know if they when the next update's coming.
When is the next episode coming back?
Yeah. Oh yeah, announce mirror mode.
Do you want to be my girlfriend? I'm 10 years old.
I actually-
Female.
I actually tried to write a script that could mirror a map, but it doesn't work with unions and wedges for now.
Race session 5 minutes.
Yeah, everyone's still speaking. Make sure it works.
Bye bye. I will be there.
Fuck.
If I want the update.
There will be there. I don't know.
I don't know whether I should go to bed or not.
We need you.
Yeah, I'm running
Me.
the same one.
That is it. I'm debating whether I need sleep or not.
Yeah.
I think we can all have a shared thought about Jeff just trying to make Stuart help, but instead he has to set up servers for everyone.
Yeah. Like you see, Jeff is now shooting and all goes wrong. I don't want to say anything, but
Yeah, imagine 2 red flags. For us, penalty. So, what is he doing?
Well, you speeded so hard that he couldn't even argue it out anymore.
What's your speed when you're on code 18? Something with common sense.
no, that's for Nicola it's not common sense. Well, he's an idiot. What do you expect?
Who's got less common sense?
They both have no common sense.
No one has common sense.
Excuse Chris and his trigger happy
He's
finger.
driving pretend racing cars. What's common sense?
We are in the right team then.
Yes.
Oh my god, the front tires.
Oh my god. Can we drive?
I'll give you something to complain about. Those front tires just good shit. You go above 100 degrees Celsius and the tire just doesn't work anymore.
I forgot I could go for that.
Don't go over 100 degrees on the
Yeah.
tire.
There's one for FS. I didn't think so.
Yeah, tell them to change the tires.
Well, I'd rather not fuck with that.
Okay.
Plus the extra, it's exciting to watch.
Does anyone know when Wiley wakes up or not?
Well, yeah, he's gonna wake up at midnight.
Oh, okay, so I need to do speed.
Not to understand.
That sucks, but okay. So be around here, you'll wake up.
All to assume people wake up in 24 hours.
Okay, so I need to do okay.
Oh, con ta mère.
Wesley is the fastest in his GT4.
Of course he is.
By the way, are the soft tires so shit on the GT4 that you guys have to use mediums?
Yes.
It's the tire model by GM, same issue to the LMP1. Softs are only for qualifying, mediums can do one stint. And if you
Hard.
want double, it's
For
only
the
hard.
multiple stints.
And even there it's questionable because the Sahards can't take 2 stints anyway.
1 minute
Concept.
until we're
They
going
look
to race
cool,
session.
they
1
sound
minute.
okay.
Okay.
I think I'll just chill for an hour and see how it goes, and then assuming.
If you're still on track, please escape
Shit,
back to the pits
doesn't
now.
Right.
Please escape
I
back to the
am-
pits if you're
I
still
know
on
the
track.
pit line now. Good to know.
Okay, please reset, thank you.
I know the pit line. Woohoo.
Let's go.
It's a success, let's go.
For fuck's sake, why am I getting slapped?
Like only 1 minute before your fist, or before your before my stint, that's okay.
I think I'll
Moving
chill.
to race session now.
I'll chill for now and then.
60 seconds until the grid. Starting procedure is the
actually.
same as the last restart, and hopefully this is the
I'm
final
hyped,
restart
but
we
also
have.
Next
We're
stint,
going
6:31.
single file formation until the start finish line. 120 kph maximum.
Oh great, my game crashed.
Leader of the grid.
Oh no.
My game just
Medium braking
crashed.
is allowed,
Is
but
game
keep it
over?
under control.
You need to tell him that my game just crashed out.
Yeah, what they can do now.
He needs to reset back to warm up because I just crashed off the fucking server as soon as the session switched.
Yeah.
I could do nothing there. I was fucked completely over by the game.
This is very unfortunate.
Fuck off, Giuseppe.
I'll just pinged.
What? I'm... so,
Fuck
off zu mir. Was gar nicht mehr dafür.
Oh wait, it wasn't Giuseppe that said something.
Nee, it was Loic.
Loic, what the fuck, Loic?
I can't speak German.
There's only like 5
My
people.
god,
In this,
what's that sign?
4 people in this voice chat who can speak German, and it's
What
not
the
like...
fuck is happening? This is shit server now.
Yeah, because the server just fucking yeeted me.
Yeah, really.
Car 36 start a race from pit lane. Car 36 start from pit lane.
Just trust me.
Does he respond to you contacting him about me? Because I'm...
He is checking.
Yeah, because the 777 is... 777 is just gone. Most likely, because it just...
Jeff,
How is it
Jeff,
behind
Lucas,
me?
Lucas crashed. They're checking. Just trust me.
Why are you behind me? Too?
I'm supposed to start in second, right?
Yeah, you're
rF2 is just such a fucking
Okay,
unstable garbage. It's been
free,
recently,
alright.
whenever I booted it, fucking crashing the shit.
Yeah,
It's-
someone else
it's-
got DQ'd for nothing as well. So
Just reset back to warm up so we can get
They
the
want
rolling
for one guy,
again.
that's the thing.
This is so shit, this server, right? Really.
In this case, it
This is
wasn't the
like-
server. In this case, it was just a fucking garbage game that is constantly packing up and leaving.
don't tell me they're actually going.
How is it users behind me? They were left
They are
behind.
probably going.
If they are, that's a fucking joke.
Should we not be one lap behind?
What are we
Yeah, I
supposed-
thought same, but okay.
To be honest, I don't think they're going to warm up because one car disconnected.
Yeah, but one car also got
Actually,
DQ'd.
Yeah.
A car got DQ'd and a car got crashed.
Yeah, but the DQ thing can go into the pits, you know.
We are restarting the warm-up
Restarting.
session that
Wait.
will allow Lucas Lichten, the number 777 car, to rejoin. We are restarting in
Thank fuck.
warm-up.
Way.
Can someone ask
Good
how
job,
the
Giuseppe.
It's on the same lap as us. Can someone ask? Because
I have a feeling it just bonked me again off the game.
Okay.
no, it's restarting the server. That could
It
be fine.
crashed my game again. As soon as he switches
Oh.
sessions, it crashes my game.
Oh god.
No,
Really?
I think it's because
I'm gone again. As soon as the session switch happens, like a split second before it fully executes, it just fucking yeets.
Restart the weekend.
Yeah, I saw the restart weekend, and then
They did
it
again.
popped up returning to Steam VR Home, and it just fucking yeet. I was gone.
And they reset. They just restart the weekend for a second time in a row. Guess you now get the opportunity to rejoin.
They restarted once. They were on the formation lap when I just rejoined, and then it just fucking yeeted me immediately. As soon as there's a session switch, I feel like that could be the fucking bug in the game that is causing the problem. I don't have any, like, because I've been, like, when I join an rF2 server without VR on and leave the server, my graphics driver crashes.
The race session as soon as Lucas has rejoined and we've set the
I
grid.
think you
So
should
stand
maybe
by.
consider a Windows, like a new window install.
Loic, buy him a new PC.
No, it's this version of this graphics driver version I've been using for a while. It's been stable all the time, which is I'm not updating constantly. It's worked fine. It had this odd bug when you leave a server without running VR, it crashes. But now we've figured out that there's a new bug that if you switch sessions, apparently you can get yeeted off the out of the game as well, which is fun to know. That rF2 is fucking garbage. But this isn't crashing the graphics driver in comparison. I don't have a graphics driver error, and also I would crash probably my entire VR, not just crash out of the game.
So do you know how to get to next session without it crashing?
I don't know. It has happened now twice when a session switch happens.
Also, the
I'm out of ideas. I haven't qualified a car in like half a year, so it's not been that I've had session switches. I've usually started somewhere in the middle of the race.
Loic,
What?
don't be angry, but can you ask why Juices is on the same lap as us, because they were a lap behind? Okay.
They're on the same lap as us. I got that wrong earlier. That was my
That's
fault.
weird, because they got a lap back, that's the thing. You know.
It just doesn't matter. Just don't worry about it.
I'm not worrying about it, but it's weird.
We are resetting the grid. Bear with us.
But I don't care about it. It's okay. I
Just
want
set
to
the
ask.
grid and get rolling because I don't want to hold everybody up, but it's so weird what is going on. Oh yeah, I need to reload the setup. Not the worst thing. Load.
But I'm really in a crap boat because I don't want to wake up at like 7 a.m. At like 5 a.m. if I have to.
The only thing we could do if it happens again and they do allow us another attempt is get Joe in the car.
Oh yeah, someone just into that car at that point. I mean, Joe isn't here most likely, but you are, so...
Yeah, I mean, I can get in for another hour, but that is literally my limit.
Yeah, we just need someone in there so we can drive the car for fucking bits. That's all we need at this rate. Right. I'm ready.
Like the race until 10 a.m.
I will have no sleep at this point.
No, if you red flag until 10 a.m. then we can sleep.
No.
Man, how much lag there is on this user interface alone.
Has he gone to the next session yet?
No, he's still
He
saying
hasn't got the
it
grid
will.
yet.
Okay.
He has said it once apparently, I can see in chat, but like he hasn't
Yeah,
said
but
it
that's
since I
one
joined,
wrong.
so...
That one was wrong.
I is blind and hadn't noticed I joined just after it.
How's my football club doing, by the way?
Which club do you support?
Willem 2.
The grid is set.
Ah.
We are moving
Nice.
to the race session in 30
Oh my
seconds.
god.
Okay.
Okay,
No further command run, I guess.
setup is loaded.
Let's see where we end up on the grid, but like if we can shovel as well. The bigger concern is getting actually onto the grid.
Yeah.
That's right.
My concern is Nicola.
Yeah, my concern is myself too.
Moving to the race session now.
Good luck.
Here's the
It
30
worked.
seconds till every
It worked, it
cars
worked.
are supposed to be on the grid.
fuck for that. Maybe it was just RF2 having a drunk then.
Oh, it's synchronizing.
Won't be the first fucking time.
Now disqualified because writing in the in-game chat.
Yeah, this drives.
Yeah, I mean, I've got bogged now twice. At this rate, I'm just writing that I'm still here. So you have a clue it's worked.
Remember to turn on your headlights when you get on the grid.
Yep, headlights turned on. We have 100
30
liters in
seconds
the
to go.
car.
Right.
I just need to move the brake
Remember,
press.
single file formation
Their
and
session has
weaving
a-
and braking a little bit
their
to warm
stream
up
is
the tires and
collapsed
brakes
now.
is allowed. 120 kph maximum. Leader in
Gems
GT3, which is the number 99 car, will control the pace at 120 maximum.
Hey, Nicola.
Oh, shut the fuck up, please. Turn. Remember, I am a platinum license guy here.
Yeah, okay. Did you already drove some? Did you
You can
already
increase
drive in
speed a bit to
T1?
150 kph to shorten the
What?
formation a bit.
I don't understand.
Did you already drive in effective one?
No.
Yeah, I did. So I think I'm the superior.
Ay, ay, ay. The beef is starting.
It's going. Oh, we can a little bit faster.
Yeah, 150, he said.
Okay.
I guess even he wants to get it on the fucking way.
Yeah.
Please red flag before I have to drive, please.
No.
Please red flag it, please.
We just want to go back to Trifecta.
fault for
Oh no, red flag!
Yes.
Oh, the server. Oh no.
No, no, the server, no.
It's raining.
Terrorist attack has been committed at the GES headquarters.
During this
There is no
formation lap,
server.
I would like to
There
thank
to
you
be,
all
so
for
there was, in
trusting
fact,
us and
deportation
sticking
today.
with us. We're definitely not happy as well that this happened. We hope it's resolved now. I'm pretty confident that it was a system issue on our main server
Extreme
and it's
is-
now resolved. So thank you for sticking with us, and I hope the rest of the race will go as planned. Fine.
Can you ask him if he can double up the price pool? I know, Loic, thank you that we can get nothing of it.
You know the reason is because James did 13 laps and not 2.
Yeah, but
Ah,
what
it
the
wasn't
thing
you?
is-
It wasn't me, it was James.
The thing
Ah,
is, then he
okay.
first said I'm going to like it's okay, and then he changed the rule like it's not okay. That's the thing.
No, they changed it like, okay, you can do like less laps, but you're not eligible for the...
No, he first said you are okay to do it, less laps, and then we review it, and then it's fine, you get money. And then he changed it like, okay, you only have to do 1 lap.
Okay,
And
okay.
then- So then you think,
Because it's very probably that I will win this race, so... It's...
yeah, in turn 1.
Classic Pastora
Yeah,
line. Moments before disaster.
Tone, can you fuck off, please?
No. I will beat your ass.
I know, but can you fuck off?
No.
Okay.
I have no idea when we need to start, by the way, so can someone explain?
Should have listened.
I know. Is it as soon as the leader crosses the finish line? Or
I don't tell you anything now, okay?
You're not allowed to pass
It's
prior
like
to start
the-
finish.
Yeah, everyone will get the green flag, but you can't pass me before the
yeah,
start
okay.
finish.
I know. Okay,
Welcome.
thank you, Nicolas. My greatest enemy.
Typical Deuces driver, nothing.
Yeah, true. I always have Nick Newcomb with me, so he can always do that.
What is he doing, by the way?
Who? Nick. I don't know. Do I care? No.
But I'm not joking, it's more or less the pace that I go with the normal lap. So, it's fine.
Just like your normal pace.
Yeah, it's almost the
Good
same
question
pace.
from Goran in Discord. Race start will be at 120.
slipstream.
I will give you the call when you need to slow down.
Thank you, Goran.
Thank you, Rowan.
The nice thing is that I will have the Delta.
You
Because I'm
think
the
it will
first.
it will still be fucked. It's R2.
Please, you are too close.
Yes, of course I am. I'm too fast. I can win this race in turn 1, right?
Oh my god, I almost crashed.
Like, look, this guy can even drive on the formation lap, man.
Thank you.
How is he a journalist, man?
I don't know either.
I will take your place.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick prayer to well, anybody.
Anybody, not any god, like anybody.
Jeffrey Epstein.
That works as well.
Just Hitler didn't commit the Holocaust. His constituents did.
God damn it, what the fuck? What's going on?
Why do you talk about this and don't insist?
Namek, I'm not sure
About
what you
Ukraine?
think Nazi jokes, okay.
slipstream. How it
There is actually no
crazy. The
slipstream here.
slipstream is crazy. Look how close you are driving.
See, I'm catching the first
I'm
position.
finally fast, man. Finally.
Nico, you
Look
can
at this,
still
look at this.
see. Yeah, you can still
Yeah,
see the block place.
I still can't see the P1. Yes.
It's a good news.
Did you watch the stream?
Yeah,
Nope.
no, I'm driving.
I am.
Okay.
I'm watching my own stream to know where I'm going.
Watch the stream.
Yeah, I mean, looking at my fuel, I've already burned 4 liters so far this lap.
Same.
But we're not the only Nürburgring 24 happening.
We are.
World Sim Series has got one.
Oh my god.
And theirs is running much better than ours. Got less VseeFace.
Like, Jim is the big thing.
Wow.
Come on.
Yeah, this is a long formation
Why?
map.
No, I
Catch
can't.
up, man.
Yeah, I'm trying. They are going too fast.
I need to warm up my brake.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, but you are too slow.
I just
See how
noticed.
fast I am?
Ah, fine.
By the way, Lukas, what's your opinion on the Lincoln Co? The looks of it.
The looks of it. I'm not seeing much of it because I'm sitting inside of it. That's my opinion.
Yeah, you're lucky. It's a disgusting looking.
Isn't this a Russian car?
It's Swedish Chinese.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I just noticed like this is gonna be an interesting restart with like yeah, we have some absolute aliens in front of me. Behind me that I'm battling. It's like no pressure.
You are an alien. So
I'm not an alien. No way.
you are.
Here
Think
there's
you're an alien.
GT. Here there's GT separating me from the leader.
Oh, they'll crash.
Which one is it? The Corvette?
Where's Michael Massey when you need him?
It's Rookie Monster.
Which GT3 is it?
It's a
Rookie
yellow
Monster.
one. It's driven by Tavani.
It's
the van.
Rookie Monsters.
It's Rookie Monster.
It's the Rookie Monster's Porsche, isn't it?
Ferrari.
Send your Formula R stands on him. He'll crash. No, I actually do work for
I'm not
Formula R.
streaming, unfortunately.
Same, I'm not going to risk it with this FPS.
The FPS are bad enough on the GP track, but in my opinion, it's like, well, the FPS is probably not even impacted.
TCR, try to keep up, but if you need to leave a gap, that is fine. If you need to leave a gap, that's fine.
Thank you.
Well, there is a Porsche Cup at least behind me, so that's gonna be mildly interesting as well on the restart.
GT3 leader, please slow down. GT3 leader, please slow down. 120 kph until
Light
start
is broken a
finish.
bit.
Until the green flag, sorry. No overtaking until the start finish line.
You understand, though?
What? Yeah,
Don't
I can't
overtake.
No.
No, the whole lap.
The whole lap, yeah. Fuck
The
you.
whole lap, yes.
Fuck you.
Until the is finished.
Until the next red flag.
Yeah.
Just saying, be careful of
Right, no more
Clark.
weaving,
He's going to try
please.
and he's
Single
aggressive.
file formation.
Oh, the car behind you.
120 kph maximum
Don't
until the start
Oh,
finish
is he
line.
quick?
Until the green flag, sorry. No overtaking
With
until
the
the start
engine
finish
is
line.
slow.
Yeah, it's like
Good luck,
so
guys.
easy like my place.
Maybe so. Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Good luck.
Have fun.
Shut up.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
At least I can practice restarts.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, let's get to the Geico restart zone. Very NASCAR joke.
Be
I
quiet
like
now
it.
for the start.
We survived.
So far. Ah, the GT4 passed me. This car is so understeering right now. There's just no grip on the road. And it seems everybody else has grip and I don't.
We have the Chinese brakes, to be fair.
Brakes aren't really the issue. Stopping it seems it does, but like coming if mid corner and acceleration I just wait doesn't have grip.
It seems like it took me a bit to get back up to speed as well. It just seems like the link takes a little while to figure itself out.
Yellow flag. After 4 seconds. Hopefully it will happen.
Most likely not change the TCRs as well. Yeah, there's a slow GT3. Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, and bled another position due to a stupid curb hit. This restart has not gone well.
Same for me, I'm still going Nicola. I think the portals are gone.
Oh god, that GCR in front of me is lagging badly. Oh no, everybody's lagging. Everybody's lagging.
I think something is going wrong.
Yeah, car behind me is lagging as well.
Everybody's lagging. Everybody's lagging.
Yes. Race is over, guys.
Really?
Fuck this game. Fuck this
Crashed again?
game. Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Fuck this fucking game.
Yes!
That's
every
2p.
night I can't sleep, what the fuck?
Yes,
I
that's
can't
pretty
sleep.
bad, come on.
I can't fucking sleep, guys. Thank you very much for supporting this.
God damn it.
But GT4 has vanished.
Flag, red flag again.
God damn it. That's so dumb.
Maybe this should be the last.
Yeah, yes, it's over. This is over.
It should be over.
This is not sustainable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a little bit. I feel a little bit bad about Danny Deas.
Yeah, I know. But
It's not.
should
It's
be
not his
over.
fault. Like, you wanna pass?
No.
My game.
They-
Well, the server closed.
It's true.
Might message Danny saying, "Hey, I hope you don't get any shit."
Yeah, I'm a little bit.
No, don't message him. Just don't. Do it after
I've-
the race, okay? After everything's done.
Unfortunately, we will not be able to resolve the issue. The race has been
Yeah, race is
stopped
done,
and
Dan's
will
done.
not be restarted. The
Ah,
race stopped
man.
and will not
I
be
could have gone
restarted.
drunk,
We're really
fuck
sorry
me.
about this, guys, but this is a problem
So lost,
that's not fixable from our
Ah, at
end.
least I can sleep. Nice.
I can't sleep, guys. I don't have done one lap, but I can sleep.
I have done half a lap.
At least I did some driving earlier. At least I
I've
did
done a
some
half a lap and
driving.
it was in front of Theon. Yeah.
At least I did some driving, so that was about it. Oh man, but that still sucks kinda.
Oh.
Man, you're driving so slow.
Oh.
Get me up inside. Where is he?
Well.
he's connection lost. About
No.
overtake. No. No.
Yeah, really. It's.
I kind of hope that they take, considering we didn't even get a lap in.
I
that they
feel
take
so
the
bad
goal.
for Danny, but he organizes everything so well, and then
True.
so much effort for sadly nothing.
I'm curious if they're going to take results just from the last one, or whether they're going to take it from.
No, there will be no result.
So, right. My phone nearly just switched off because it was out of battery, so I had to just run it to my charging cable. Right. Right. Okay. Then.
Guys, I'm feeling happy. I don't know.
That's a Pastore feeling.
Yeah, that's a pastor. Thank you.
Yay. We love it. We love it.
I mean, what happens with the prize money? What happens with the rest? Isn't gonna be funny.
No one will get prize money, I think.
It'll
They
just
will
all
just-
go towards the charity. It'll all just go towards the charity, I guess.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of a good solution.
It can't even be officially completed because it didn't do the mileage prior to red flag. So it's just everyone DNFs.
Yeah, true.
But I guess we will lose the teams like Paid in Full and Volante and such from
True.
the league. Because it's like, well, they can't do a proper server for one race.
Like the whole season, no server issues at all.
No, Silverstone.
Only at Le Mans with the
No, we
Super
had
Bowl.
Silverstone.
No, we had Silverstone red flag.
One red flag in Silverstone.
Yeah, and then Le Mans.
This isn't even really an RF2 moment, it's just whoever hosts the server.
No, this is an RF2 moment.
Yeah.
This, like, that's the thing.
I guess this is the issue when you have to rely on hosted servers.
No, it's an RF2 moment. The server the server host probably worked. It's just the game server fucking bugged out and the
Maybe something about the.
Although I mean we lost the TeamSpeak server twice as well, so it's not like
Three times actually.
I think it's a host issue then.
Each
Yeah.
time the server went down, the TeamSpeak did too.
yeah, something is there not right.
Well, Jeff, can you tell him?
I mean RF2 is probably not helping.
No, I don't think it can entirely be blamed on it for once.
For once we can't completely blame it, but well, we will even not
Yeah,
completely
yeah,
blame
we
this,
still
especially
do.
for my crashes constantly. Christ, that thing
Yeah,
just
it
booting me off the server
I
like
think
every
if we
15
reorganize
seconds.
as the same thing, I think we need 5 drivers, not 4.
Why? That gives barely you any driving time.
Yeah, but not everyone has so much time.
Just make time.
Okay, sorry.
Can't race, just can't race. Accept the fact that you are not available.
Like,
I want to race.
it's,
not
then
sure
the
we
others
organise
can
that.
take a
I-
bit more
I can,
time,
but,
honestly. It's like if you can race only a bit, the others can take more driving time. That shouldn't be too much of an
Yeah,
issue.
True, but not every time has the time. Every driver has the time. So
Yes, that's what I
James,
said.
could-
That's what I said.
will
It's
go.
like
But
if
you
if
guys-
you have 4 drivers and one can't do all of it as much, well, the others can do a bit more. 4 drivers are more than enough, kind of, for this event for 4 hours. For 24 hours.
3 is enough.
3 isn't. 3 isn't. 4 is good. But 3 is like underneath this number, you kind of don't want to even show up.
Yeah, not unless you're like a masochist.
AKB.
When I
Always.
up until that crash, I've done 7.5 hours of driving. I was still due to do 2.5.
Oh fuck me! The plan of the other cars must have been awful because like the TCR was really nice and chill and everything.
Honestly,
It's only the problem that you do like 1.5 hours before you stop at all.
ignoring the server issues, this has been so fucking fun.
Oh, that's
It helps
decent.
that
Yeah.
I actually drove well as well. I didn't drive like a fucking bellend.
Well, did you plan on doing 6 hours about tomorrow, Lucas?
What?
Did you plan on doing 6 hours about tomorrow?
No, that's not alone. I'm driving with someone else. I can't do it alone. That's the problem. Also, I don't have the time really to do it alone because of the time slot.
Well, I guess now on to focusing on EELC.
Yeah.
FSR.
VEC. I'm going to have a nice relaxing day tomorrow and then just
It was fun, but it was fun, guys. Really.
I don't regret doing this.
it's good to see that Danny's getting a bunch of support actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
yeah.
have to because they did everything they could.
The event was run well. I don't think there can be anything that really can be criticised, to be honest.
Anyway, I'm going to go to bed because
Which
I'm going to go as well.
Oh well. See you then, guys.
See you later.
thank you guys for that.
yeah.
See you.
See you.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Actually, what I can do is plug my controls in to charge them. In case that I hop on VRC later. Oh wait, I mean it is nearly 10 PM, so I should. If I want to do stuff like that, I should probably do that already.
I think Jeff just went to sleep instead.
And my iris is postponed. What is the next race? Is the next race the 24 hours Daytona?
In what league? It's a good
Well,
question.
wait, the French league.
The
Or it's VEC.
yeah, it's the VEC.
Haven't I said that I wanted to drive in the French league, but because I haven't seen anything of that.
You've never been officially saying that, but if you want to race, you only have to register to the website, which I can give you, and from there I can put you in the car. Most likely the DPI because we are only 3 drivers.
Okay, we have the VC and then the
The row of
weekend after the Daytona.
The row of Daytona is gonna be qualifying for the row, and the row determines it's a qualifying race for the 24 hours.
And how much time is it, the Raw? It's like 2.5 hours or something like this.
Must be 2-hour race or something like that. I will check.
I think so, 2 or 4 or something like this. I think 2. But with driver swap or?
I think you can do it on your own. Honestly, I'm just gonna have a look on Monday about all of that, and
Yeah, we have a little bit of time. Don't worry.
so I will give the website to Lucas so he can sign up. So if you sign up, it's for the DPI most likely.
Okay.
So where is this German?
Find my.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, create your account most likely by Steam ID and such, and then you can become an official driver on the website, which I can put you in one of the teams and modify this team's lineup. Ben's was supposed to drive as well.
User, how was it? Was fun?
I mean, it's like a win for me. I'm actually a winner.
Yeah.
I love the Nordschleife and I don't have anything about, but we have to work tomorrow, so you know. So I'm fine with it.
Yes, I do actually read the chat whenever I have the time. Right now, because people are chatting in the background, I do read the chat from time to time. Yes, I've been. I wanted to do some more driving, so I pulled up AC. I wanted to try this track for some time, but I haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, I do read the chat. It's usually also placed where it is roughly. This is actually the layout I use when I'm driving with the Bentley. However, obviously the rear view mirror would be underneath this dashboard over here, and yeah, that's how it is. And the so the edges. Nearly getting over ref from just turning it up. Right, let me just unmute the people again.
But it was so fun with Ron behind me, it was interesting. Shame, it's a shame.
Oh god. I loaded up AC and decided to drive what is this car here? This is like a Can-Am car, and somebody ported like from an old Need for Speed the test track of it into AC. So I started driving and ran over a bunch of bumps. That's we're not so particularly comfy.
For the French the Daytona race, I can actually because we are three in the car, I can start the race and actually drive the most of the part of the race.
Where if I would use the sheet metal race.
Yeah, because I got Saturday free, so I can start and then drive a good part of it. But yeah, this will fill the
Sag mal, hast du da eingezahlt mit dieser eine Seite, die down war? Oder hast du noch nicht eingezahlt?
Welche Seite war down?
Diese Liquidity.
Nee,
du wolltest, aber hast dann nicht.
Ich wollte später, genau. Und dann
also du hast noch nicht, weil wenn du gemacht hättest, dann müsstest du dich in diese eine Seite
Nee, das läuft jetzt eigentlich.
Ja, das läuft. Nein, das läuft die Seite nur. Das mit den Einzahlungen und Auszahlungen lief dann nicht. Deswegen wollte ich fragen, wenn du die Einzahlung gemacht hättest, hättest du das ja nicht bekommen.
Weil irgendeiner hat gesagt, kann ich die Auszahlung machen bei Liquidity Center. dann schreibt Attackis ab, ja, wir benutzen damit, wir benutzen die andere Seite zu bearbeiten.
Nein, die Frage ist, ob du schon eingezahlt hättest, wo das nicht angekommen ist.
Nein.
Deswegen, das...
Nee. Le pas français, oui.
Je t'aime, Nicolas, and j'habite in Germany. Allemagne. J'habite in Dortmund. And, comment ça va?
Bien.
Très bien.
Merci.
Je m'appelle pas de français.
Lukas, don't type in the Übersetzer, Google Übersetzer.
No, I've heard this before, that this means
yeah.
just I don't speak French.
I don't know, just stream us your desktop, please.
What did you want to type?
Je m'appelle is like my name is Nor.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
J'habite
Hello.
is like I live in yes.
Et voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
No. Please no.
Oh yeah.
That's your brother also.
It was actually
No,
in Italy we had how it called in English? Fuck. In the television like
Spot? Like a spot?
Werbung. Oh, the spot.
Like a spot, publicity.
Like a
spot.
publicity spot, you know,
Yeah.
about like a mayonnaise with
Tuna.
with tuna. Like it's like something like that, and then in the background you had the French song, like it went like that. Voulez-vous coucher? Like that, something.
I hope it was an ad, because that's very strange.
It is that, most likely.
Yeah, I don't know.
Imagine having an ad for something and the lyrics, you put a song for it and the lyrics are like, do you want to have sex with me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, for
It was
the
like-
Italians that actually fits.
Yeah.
It was like a spot for something like mayonnaise and tuna, and then with the song Voulez-vous coucher avec moi in the background. I don't know what the fuck. And
Was-
then we was kids, no, and we didn't know what it means. So, but the song was cool, you know, cool melody. So we were singing that and so on, and then the other guys, you know what you're singing about? No.
Oh no.
Italians have something very strange with sex.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know.
We have to.
I hope my teacher is wrong. He told us about something in Germany called baptizing your car,
What?
and it's just because people are too poor to have houses,
Yeah.
they have sex in their cars.
Ach so, ja, who not? Tell me, who not?
But this is.
I mean, people have sex in cars. It's not like the
It's
weirdest
not,
thing
unusual.
ever. Even when they have houses.
Yeah. Even if they have like a castle.
I know, but the point was people just do everything in their cars because they are too poor to have houses.
Ah, you mean the like the camping slots? I don't know how it calls.
Not necessarily the camping. People really have their own cars, well, regardless of
All
what
right.
type of cars.
I know it's not like I know. It's a thing in Germany.
Also,
Maybe yes, but I didn't hear that at all.
I don't know. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Did you sign up, Lukas?
No, I'm just driving like different cars on AC right now.
Just vibe.
I'm just vibing on AC.
Is that what it died?
Oh yeah, the car that I just drove, that was a Nissan 300 it's probably out of the Legends car set, if I'm not mistaken.
Manager? I don't have content manager. Fuck. I hate uninstalling my PC.
Look, in the end we had a little bit of fun, but imagine the other guys that didn't do a lap. It's like
Yeah.
it's like waste. And we had a little bit of fun, but the others.
Just gonna wake up like, how did you wake up? Where is the way?
Yeah, this is now Thompson circuit with the pork nose.
Do it worse.
Yeah, you actually went really fast. Yeah, it's. They were like every pit they changed tires. I think. Yes. But I don't think they did the soft spot.
Look, I was surprised you could do under 820.
No. Fuck you.
Yeah.
The last time I drove there was Nürburgring in my racing. And it went a very different way. When I started the race and qualified like third, there was 20 more spaces. I qualified on the split for third. And we pulled away from everyone in 30 minutes. And at the end of my stint on the in-lap, I get a screen freeze of like 40 seconds. And during 40 seconds, I'm
Hi,
stuck.
Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Well, you
Bye,
have
Carl.
now. You have to go in the server now. Changing now. You have to do double stints, mate.
Double stint the hearts.
Okay, I'm gonna head out. Bye, guys. So, right. The TM open wheel? You broke one of those? Gee, that's something that I haven't heard before. Right, yeah, I drove a Nissan R3A2 on the Proving Grounds track, and that was a bit of Thompson Road circuit. I wanted to just briefly reload my controls map, because it has decided to map the buttons that I have on my controller onto my shifter as well. So you may have noticed that when I changed gears, the lights came on and off. Because it decided to do that. Honestly, I think I might... where's on my favorites list right now? I don't have a custom shaders patch on the new enough version. Well, that's something interesting. I'm actually out of date with my custom shader patch. Updates. Yeah, I'm on 2. I'm 2.75. I'm 2 versions down right now. Let's just briefly update that. Yeah, it's not too much learning, patching. So both that works. So, seem to be a few extra options. Let's just briefly check those out. New fixed Discord overlay. Yeah, I don't need that because I don't use Discord overlay ever. Use newer DDS load, much faster texture loading. Also might reduce VRAM consumption. Experimental, might not work with some textures. Yeah, I will leave that off. Not needed. Control depth of field with Alt, and that's for your camera. Gamepad effects, nope, don't need that. The GUI, new pause menu. What does that do? Let's just leave those there. Detailed car shadows for well, I could increase that count, but let's just leave that there because it's probably gets hit hard enough. Better freewheeler support. Yeah, that's probably neat. Fill empty areas with blurred background for the loading screen and show details in the center of the monitor of a triple screen. Yeah, that sounds all sound settings, even though I don't use triples. Use new implementation for the skid mark effects, track adjustments, new spectator rendering method. Mode tweaks, 2 mice support. Wait, what? Split screen racing, 2 mice support. That makes that now makes sense. With like that makes sense. Okay, so we're now on a new enough custom shader patch version, so server the EU3 slow traffic. I want a fast cars. I can't run this one because it's too full. I want to drive the MR2 GTS because I've driven the Harrowspec before. The Infiniti is an interesting car. The S2000, the NSXNA is pretty Civic type R here. I think I'm gonna drive the GTS, honestly. Yeah. While I'm switching my settings, I can't see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're broken to zero coordinate. Left handle snapped. No, I have not driven the the 992 Porsche Cup car. I've not actually bought the new DLC yet. I mean, I kind of thought about it, but on the other hand, these Cup cars, it's just, yeah, they're gonna have some action right now, but, like, give it a few weeks and nobody's gonna drive them, unfortunately. That's just how it's going to go. And I'm like, do I right now need this DLC? If there was a track in there, I would immediately buy it. There's no question about it, because I would, in the long run, obviously get use out of it. But with the cars, it's like, I'm probably not gonna drive the Cup car or the ST in months. It's gonna take months till I drive that once. So unfortunately, that's that there. So I decided, like, a Cup car, the ST, and especially the M2 is like, who's gonna drive? Wanna drive that? I've driven actually the M2 once in R Factor 2, yeah. The road version of the 922. It's free for AC or for ACC. Yeah, it's I don't think it's TC America. You're getting in DLC. I would assume you probably get American tracks. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. But like, yeah, the 922. The road version. Yeah, for AC. I probably haven't seen it even being around. Is it base game content? Or with one of the Porsche bundle DLCs, which basically is also base game content. I might have driven it then, but I might have also not driven it. It's perfectly possible that both have happened. There's so many Porsches in this game that I probably haven't driven all of them. There's a bit. I don't know why it's so oddly dark. It's like unnervingly dark a bit. Somebody slapped a dark filter or something over it. I feel like I've headed into like Gran Turismo world or something. Hanging on shift and it's blue. Yeah, I mean... Oh! Do you mean the 912? The old 912er? Because I've definitely driven the old 912. It's low powered port, relatively low powered because it's not that new. I've definitely driven the old 912. That's some modder made. It's like I've definitely driven that car. It's a beautiful car to drive. And I think the default color there is blue. Ah, no, okay. But yeah, Kitty, I don't know how the hell you break a wheel rim. It's still like that you broke left hand side off there. That's still like a bit like, excuse me, what? Although I think I saw DDF Racer had like a replacement rim on his G29. And that one broke. Like that 3D printed rim that he had for it, an open wheeler rim, that broke for some reason. Due to fatigue on it. Relatively quickly after getting it, so that was not ideal for the guy who basically 3D printed him. That definitely was unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, is the thing metal? I would assume the I mean the one for the EF was plastic, obviously, but is that part that broke off actually metal on the open wheel rim? Because I mean, yeah, the main plate on this rim here also is metal. It's just that behind there is plastic for the it's like the main spokes on the middle of the rim just make up the rim of my I'm using the basic Ferrari round wheel out of rubber, that one. The main middle piece is metal, but everything around that besides the screws are like plastic for the button what holds the buttons in and stuff. The 992 911 GT3 for ACC. Okay. Also, I feel like my headlights aren't working right now. Something isn't quite right, I feel, with AC right now. Because I don't seem to be getting lighting. I feel like something went wrong with my AC. Maybe I need to update my soul in accordance with the new version, because I didn't update my soul, and I have a feeling that my soul just broke due to the update. That might be the thing that I'm having here, that I don't have soul working anymore, which is why it looks so fucking weird. Side note, I'm still drinking getting water. I mute. It's like, okay. That's interesting. I think my soul broke is like... Okay, but I can then look for that car. Because I probably haven't driven it then, because I haven't touched the GT3 cars in AC, really. They're not that interesting. Let's just... let's briefly, like, go on race department, go to the soul page, and just figure out that probably it has been updated since... since the new version, because I've skipped like apparently 2 versions of CSP, so wouldn't be too surprised if we have issues. But I actually was on race department not too long ago and didn't see anything about Soul being updated. For fuck's sake, why is race department search feature one of the most useless things on the fucking planet, okay? it is easier to search for Assetto Corsa Soul likely on yep, most likely that is going to be it. Precisely. Literally type the thing into Assetto Corsa Soul into DuckDuckGo and got it instantly, the solution. But I type Soul into the search engine on the race department and I get all the fucking garbage shown. It's like, no! Don't show me some stupid threads. Search it for fucking usage. Nobody cares about it. Soul needs CSP 1.69 or later. Yep, when did you last get updated? Updates. December. Well, I think I should be on the most current version. I don't know why my game looked just like somebody formatted Vaseline of it. Like it absolutely fucking broke visually. Let's just briefly check. So, where's my some of the visuals? Video right here. Yeah, it's still set to Soul, the filter. This is fun. Oh, and I'm downloading for Race Department, so I can forget getting something downloaded actually this month. Because Race Department's download rate is abhorrently terrible. Okay, it's not as terrible as trying to download YouTube videos via YouTube DL, which I recently did some, and, well, for some reason, the download rate was down to like a 55 kilobits per second. Yeah, that's also quite terrible. Let's face it, that's not good. So... let me just briefly launch the single player because I'm pretty sure something fucking broke. Yeah, spectacularly. So let's load a track that I'm pretty sure is going to like work or stuff. Why the fuck do I constantly just pick like tracks that probably don't by sheer accident? So this one should work. Perhaps this version here. Okay, and we need a car that isn't. It actually has headlights attached to it. That would help, maybe. Which car do we send time traveling or not? Actually, we wanted to go to Porsche, right? It probably has headlights. Where's my Porsches in here in this list? Porsche. And then 9... well, I guess it's 911... well, there's only a 911... there's no 922. There's 911 GT3R 2016. There's a GT3 RS for the road. That. Wait, is this the road car? No, that's a semi-automatic gearbox. Huh. It's a 912. Maybe I'm getting something wrong. There. This is... okay. I just snatched out about it. I mean, I don't know if I have the wrong version of Soul. I probably updated it since fucking December. Likely. I don't know where I could tell which version of Soul I have installed. Alright, let's just select this road car here. Briefly. So I have something that I can drive. So I can test if headlights and stuff are working, because I think that bugged out suddenly. Well, lights are working. Oh, maybe my button map. No, my button mapping was definitely working. It was flipping the headlights up and everything. Oh wait, yeah, this is semi-automatic. Yeah, the headlights are working here. But they're working shit. Yeah, the problem is the headlights aren't working really well. Like, you can tell there are headlights there. You can tell they turn on. But, like, you can't see shit. It's like, look at this. It's like, where the fuck am I supposed to go at this point? Can someone send help? Maybe at some point we'll arrive at turn 1. Oh, there's a wall apparently next to me. Maybe at some point. I mean, there's a lamp there. Oh. I guess we need to turn here. Or something. As I said, something has gone massively wrong with the update. Oh my god. Updated custom shader patch. It just broke apparently, like, the lighting. Lighting has apparently just said adios. Let's go to the list of, like, bloody hilarious things. Let's just briefly roll back and see if that fixes the issue. Because, you know, it would be kind of nice to see things. It looks a lot brighter, I think, now. Or is it just me? It feels a lot brighter. I mean, it isn't particularly far these headlights are working. I wouldn't like to drive with more than about 100k. Because these headlights are not working that well, but I can still drive here, and apparently I've just headed onto the Nordschleife. But you can definitely notice there's a lot more headlights going on. Yeah, I mean, I know the Nordschleife well enough. I don't need to see where I'm going. Oh, fuck. Moments before disaster. Oh, God. Like, what the fuck is this? That it suddenly goes like, well, lighting? Nah. Really sad. Oh, where the hell did these settings go wrong? I know there's a brightness slider somewhere. Lighting effects here. Disabled. Active brightness is at 100%. Car lit multiplier, headlights interior, car specular multiplier. Bounce lighting is at 12%. How much light should bounce back to car? Yeah, I think the headlights whiteness 10%, dynamic ambient gain 10%, dynamic emissive camera gain 5%. Yeah, I don't know what the hell has just happened here with the lighting. That's interesting. Increased range outside, 140%. How much? but how much headlight range would increase in replays and such? So that's interesting. So you get actually longer headlights while you're driving, while you're watching replays and stuff. So that's interesting. Yeah, I feel like there's maybe a reduction in overall brightness that happens now. That's messing with stuff. I mean, I can switch obviously the in-game time where I'm loading stuff in, but like it's, I noticed that the issue exists when I loaded onto the Shutoko project server, and it was very noticeable that I didn't have headlights in the tunnels. Like even during daytime, it was very dark, so I was like, something isn't quite right here. Something is definitely not right. So let's just check updates. Let's load the new version. It's also 10 megabyte larger than the new version, which is interesting. And then we'll go to. Oh, there's apparently new stuff in light effects, but that's the detailed car shadows for one car. I guess. Let's maybe just bump the lighting brightness. I should walk without bumping the brightness up. This is just so weird. We just have absolute darkness. Okay, but well, good night, kitty. You're getting some rest now. I think I'm probably gonna head off to bed sooner rather than later, I think, as well. Problem is like now figuring out where, if somebody has found like an issue. Oh, I mean, you're getting rest now, so. Yes. Man, the poor guy who made Soul is like having to troubleshoot people. And his reviews who like are too stupid to do the most basic things ever. It's just pain. I want to figure out where I could find out which version of Soul I'm sitting on. There must be some sort of version of Soul I'm using. Except of course, must be somewhere. Figuring out which version of Soul I'm sitting on. Oh wait, I think when I open the Soul menu in game, it might tell me. And also we can select the car actually, because I installed the car finally. It's now a question of like finding it. It's new. Ah. Why is it listed now twice? Oh well. Also, it's not blue. It's orange in default. Yeah, that looks kind of neat. It says semi-automatic as the gearbox. So I guess it's a semi box in there, not a menu. Okay. Maybe a bit newer circuits. I think this is a very fitting circuit for this car. And we're gonna just continue with like, I mean, I could load it into daytime and then see if it breaks on daytime as well. It shouldn't break on daytime, but if I can, because I can drive then, even though I'm just troubleshooting myself. Right. Okay. It says Sol config 2.0. I'm pretty sure I'm using at least a 2.1 version. Pretty sure I'm using at least 2.1 or something. Somewhere performance. Render stat CSP maybe? Nah, I don't think that's giving me the information if Sol's running. Which version of Sol I'm running? I just don't want to figure out which version of Sol I'm running. God damn it. Yeah, it seems this is semi box. So paddle shift us. I mean, it's not like you can drive way better if you didn't have all this stuff in my front. Oh man, that screen! Showing the race map. Oh, and navigating back onto the track. But yeah, I downloaded it from there. I threw this thing in there and just that was the first thing that popped up, and then typed it in Porsche 992 911 GT3 as a Corsa mod, and then there was from Simrace 247 or something. And that's where I got it from. Doesn't seem to be like, and then just dropped the file into into Content Manager, and that did the rest of the work in terms of installing it. Still 10 minutes remaining on the Sol download. Maybe if I open it manually, let's just see briefly if the archive. Ah, there is a manual version. I see. There is a manual version in there. Problem is, I think it didn't register it correctly. Because both are listed as semi-auto. Because I have two entries in my list, and they're both listed as semi-automatic cars. That's not ideal. So maybe somebody messed up here. Set of course, content, cars. Scroll. Porsche. Right there, they're the two. Get this separately installed. I assume this is probably a bit more difficult to switch a car from manual to semi-automatic to H pattern in ACC. Not in ACC, in AC. What am I talking about? Just tensions, animations. What's the exe config file? And this defines surface types of things. To make probably reflections and stuff work on the body correctly. Yeah, for some reason it seems that the manual car is... Although I need to remove the non-manual car to get it to recognize that these two cars are different. PDK... What is PDK? I've never heard of that before. But it's odd that there are like two versions there, but both of them are like completely identical in CSP. And in Content Manager, they're both identical completely. Although the packed size of these two files is, the two files are technically different, definitely. It seems like it still reads them as like the same thing, something like that. Let's just delete the non 2020. Let's briefly delete that. Right, it's like deleted one of them. It still says semi-automatic gearbox. So I guess the thing is still confused something. Oh, it says fixed car here. 2 important issues found. Compound default index and tires is wrong, and missing sound bank. Because well, the other car does, the manual doesn't have the sound bank in there, I guess. Oh, it does. But it's named incorrectly. You see, like the sound bank is named incorrectly. Apparently it's all tire models, like what? Because there's an entire train wreck of like problems that are built here with this mod. It's not enough that I have to troubleshoot my game not working correctly, now I have to troubleshoot the car that I'm using. Okay, the other version of the car is not bugged. There's no issues apparently on it. But this version has bugs on it. So you can distinguish the two by having a fixed car button. That is... where's my... not sure somewhere is a... Okay, I think it's the content tab. Let's just search for the car. Porsche. Yep, there the two cars are. Okay, no click on the car information. No, click on the car information in game for the second button on the left. Did you switch that in game? Huh? Okay, the is powered by the same 4-liter flat 6 engine as the most powerful fits its GT3 Cup car. Power and torque are increased marginal over the previous generation car. It remains real drive naturally, and it is offered with either a 6-speed manual or 7-speed PDK transmission. Built on the same production line as the race model, the new GT3's. Yeah, so I don't understand. Apparently, I know nothing about AC modding. Apparently, I have no fucking clue, and I look like a complete idiot. What I'm doing here. There were the 3D views of the car. Hey. What 3D view of the car? Look, I have no clue what you're talking about. 3D view of the car. There's no 3D view of the car even in game. I mean, I can open it in the showroom, I guess, but that's about it. Where I can 3D view it. At this rate, I have no clue what is going on. Let's just put this screen on. Although I want to move the chat over so I can actually read. There where the 3D view is. It's like, where? Like, I know I need to probably launch the game, but in-game there's also no 3D view. So it's like, what? Yes, there's the fixed car button because it has apparently a missing sound bank. That's the incorrect name for that, for this car, which that should be fine. I don't know why the key compound defaulting next. Okay, apparently the tire compounds are also not correctly created for that car. Because the other car isn't working all. Oh, okay. Who the fuck messed all of these things up here? Oh yeah, this can 5 file is also named not correctly. But it apparently still loads it, so I guess that's working. But where would that be in the in-game menu that you can do? Oh, wait, is it on the setup screen? Are you telling me you can do that on the setup screen? And you've just told me it's like the most weird way possible. Why is the car data? Not in SimHub. Yeah, I assume not in SimHub. Like in the setup menu. In the in-game in the setup menu, right? We can obviously not drive a car that doesn't have tires, so we're going with the normal version. We're just gonna launch the game briefly. Swap CC. Obviously we still have no lights. And just open the setup menu, because I don't know where you're getting 3D and stuff here. Like, okay, we have a gearbox that has 7 gears. Because we're probably on the PDK gearbox still. Because there's no choice. You don't get to do anything. Well, you're one of the weird people who launches the game. in-game where you can... There is no in-game where you can check the specifications of a car. Like, what are we on about here? Also, Soul has finished downloading. So... Or are you one of the, as I said, are you one of the weird people who actually like uses the standard AC menu, and not the standard AC menu? Because what the hell are you doing? I mean, you get your stuff to work apparently, but like, because I just skip that because the content manager launches everything, so I don't need to like look there. But I'm pretty sure that if I launched AC via Steam, nothing would be fixed, except that my controls probably wouldn't work either. Like, I know I can change colors over here, that works. I can do that already. They're very pretty. I do have a config button here, but that's just setup. Like, you can switch between different versions of certain cars, like this Carrera here. You can switch to the Carrera 4 version here, or between the Singer versions here. You can do. So it is similar to to actually when you're in game, but it's just this is bugged here. This one is broken, and I think I've demonstrated this a few times. The manual version is broken and it doesn't work. Okay. How do we install you again? I think the easiest way probably for solo installing is to uninstall it, if I remember correctly. Solo install, but okay, run. Fast tune? No, we don't want to delete the config files. No. Okay, so right, and then place this stuff manually yourself in here. Replace files and destination. Yeah, it seems this file just is broken. Apparently, someone, the model might have just accidentally broken it on one of this version updates. Yeah, I've taken it off the, because when you jump through, let me just briefly grab my browser. So when I jump here through, like this link here, then you end up here, you scroll down, there it is, and then you're here, and it's like, okay, scroll down, and here's the download. And I think here's something that went wrong with this version, is my humble opinion, that something has perhaps gone wrong with the newest update here. Well, the race has stopped happening. I think some time ago at this point. I wanted to drive some AC just because it got to just catch up. The race got red flagged because the server crashed for like the third time. Yeah, it started lagging badly on the first flying lap this time around and just started dumping people then. It was unusable. Right, I think we can also start Content Manager again and get back in game. And then we went over to just troubleshooting AC, because that's fun. Right, I should have, yep, seems like Soul's installed and everything. Okay, so we're just gonna, I mean, the car's still not working because I haven't fixed it, but like, also you can try sharing a link. Oh yeah, right, a link would probably just be eaten. Right, because with all the spam bots in chat from time to time, I think the visuals have now fixed themselves. It seems like this is actually working correctly. But this is scary. What have I additionally enabled that I didn't want enabled? I think that was the only one. Although, yeah, I kind of want this one to be enabled, because I wanted to change time from time to time. Right. We just need to... So we'll just drive the non-H pattern version of this car. I think that's an appropriate approach to this problem. Slightly down, and I think the mirrors are good enough to just drive it briefly. Right. Yeah, my headlights are working. So at least we fixed Soul by just installing a newer version. Congratulations, we have at least fixed our AC. Oh man, the force feedback is way too heavy on this car. Jesus. Also, I think I over-adjusted my seating position completely. I should move it back more. It's way too close to the steering wheel. I messed that up. Whatever. At least one part of this entire equation is not working. What do you mean it has back wheel steering? I mean, probably the real life car has, but can the mod do that? It would be insane if the mod can do that as well. Oh fuck. Oh god. When you're driving in darkness, so it's just a bit difficult. Can I do... Maybe my button mappings are not working again. Because I was trying to do the indicator and stuff. Well, the escape button is at minimum working. Yeah, okay. Let's just briefly go and... Controls. Currently mine loaded, but okay, fine. Just briefly double check that I haven't suddenly like... rolled my update. No, I'm on the new version and everything, so... Figured out, just reinstalling solves the solution to the problem. Probably also a slightly newer version than I had. But yeah, the steering was very heavy in this one. A couple of meters I just drove. Right, if I want to do anything, I probably want to actually have some play daylight as well. Let's do more file fixing. Because we haven't done enough of that already. So, switch this back. And let's just go more figuring out why my car's going. The version of the car is broken. But I guess at this point it's not much I can do about fixing this car specifically anymore, because it has this It has a pack data button. Decent online. It's like, this is interesting. You can pack the data on that, but it still has a bug in there where. Oh, great. Oh, that's an interesting search. Analyze. It doesn't show any issues on this version. And analyze on this one, and you just find header version, all of this stuff. It would be probably difficult to find an old version of the mod so far. We found here. That's probably part of the problem. Wait, where did I put the... I think I left installed the window up here. Right, yeah, finding... an older version of it, and that's the fixes gone here. I mean, this was published in 2020, so... Why the break 2021? So it's like, why did it? Is this still broken? If somebody broke, if this broke before, because the files clearly are broken. Demonstrated at minimum that the sound files are incorrectly named and it's flagging those. But these here are like, yo, something is with the data file incorrect. Used version is only version 0, but version 7 and 10 are already available. I was like, excuse me, something is not there at all. Someone forgot the file in there. What we could do is 7-zip open archive and just extract the manual car ourselves again. And see if that fixes up a couple of issues. Probably doesn't, but at this rate I'm just like, well, you know, options kinda limited. Not gonna lie. Place the files in destination. So, yeah, I mean, it's still listing here there's a semi-automatic, which is an indication that some data isn't loaded correctly. Maybe we will just briefly roll back here and see if we can find the car somewhere else. Maybe someone else linked it. Somebody published it via shared mod. Put a shared mods in there. This is a specifically manual version, so somebody uploaded just the manual version. So let's just download that. Save. Oh yeah, it still has obviously my funnily enough, it will have in the SFX now too side effect files right now. So let's just delete this one briefly. Let's see if we can, by adding this one here. Hello, can I get my desktop back, thank you. Open archive, manual. Yeah, that seems to be the manual now. Let's see. I mean, it can't be like completely broken like the other one, otherwise you couldn't play it at all. So, yep, here shows up a manual. Has less color options. Has also different power delivery curve. Now I'm starting getting suspicious that this is not the same car. Yeah, there's a different torque curve on this one. It says it's from the same guy. But this must be like a way different version of the car. Because it shows a different torque curve here, it shows all kind of weird stuff. Then there's us. Let's just briefly go, where's analyze? Nope, no issues. Okay, then, can I just select this car via this menu here? Well, I mean, just hitting drive would probably throw me into a session. Functional enough. Let's briefly check gears. We have 6 speeds. No pulling from the pedal shifter. And with driving with the manual H pattern. So yeah, I guess if I wanted to have a perfectly working version, I probably have to then do engine transplant. Although I'm not sure if the engine transplant moves the gearbox over with the car. I think it probably does. So an engine transplant probably doesn't work either. To make a functional. So you probably, I mean, yeah, and also the steering wheel, I think is light, or I just got used to it at this point. Also, it could just be me having driven just a TCR car, not being used to the heaviness of the steering wheel. Oh god. It did not look as tight on the GPS. The navigation system can easily fool you, apparently, into a false sense of security. But yeah, if it's according to the same, like, I don't know if the in-game menu actually uses the same icons as in Content Manager. But yeah, I know some weird people don't use Content Manager when modding this game. Oh. Or you don't have to start up and close the game constantly down, but well, if you're in VR, you have to anyway actually close. The funny thing is, in VR, standard AC, the main menu is not in VR. You have to pull it up on your desktop, navigate it, then launch into a session. And then you get VR. Because standard AC is like, in its own ways, like 15 ways broken. We complain about our Factor 2 being bad, but AC at times is like, whoa. The advantage is that everything has been patched for all of these things to a point that you can practically use it. And the thing is with the content manager, it's just like, hey, you want to install mods while you're, when I'm not playing, wanting to drive or anything, I can just install, find some mods, I can install them, and then when I want to drive, I can boot the game up. But with rFactor 2, it's like, oh, well, have fun installing the mods when you want to actually play the game. It's kind of the thing. That's... Oh. This corner just keeps getting me. Leaves. All the leaves on top of the car. 4th gear. And we have to get hard on the brakes because turn 1 is so bloody tight on Bilsterberg here. Oh, that's nice to hear. In 2 weeks I have my summer. What sort of a rig do you are you building? How kids? Yeah, so you will install SimHub as well. SimHub is an essential tool, honestly. It's a very useful tool. I mean, I'm not using it to its fullest right there by just having like time of day and how much fuel the car is in, yeah. But I honestly don't need it right now. It's just I'm too lazy to put the overlay off the screen. But I mean, I'm technically also using it still because it is doing the scene switching for me whenever I start the game and close it. Yeah, the feature set of SimHub is very immense. Honestly, one of the only disadvantages really with SimHub is, and one of the big advantages of the software is you can take a phone and use that as a dashboard, which is neat for a lot of people. See, for me it doesn't help much in VR and stuff, but I have used it for that purpose. But yeah, one of the only issues I have with SimHub is that it is limited to Windows only. And its data delivery stuff is kind of like so great that I kind of want to have it for not just sim racing titles and not just on Windows. So it's like I have been dabbling with the idea of perhaps trying to emulate something like it, but I know it would be, in comparison to coding some plugin, a massive undertaking. And honestly, I think I will look at just getting telemetry server and stuff to work first. I think that is honestly more something that I can actually achieve, and then I could build something from there. Use that as a basis. A rock solid rig, a VRS, direct force base, VRS pedals, and HP reverb V2. Whoa! Like that sounds like something really awesome. Turn racing steering wheel with turn button plate. I didn't ever notice how detailed the gravel is in AC. Like, goddamn! Like, look at oh. If I move my head a bit, it's that gets a bit funky. Okay. I mean, not the fact that I can lean through the door, but like the gravel there gets a bit funky. I guess, but like the general effect there, like, really impressive. 23 DDR5 is like that's an odd number. 23 DDR5 is like, hey. I think even when you say 24 gigabytes, that's an odd number. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the i7 is a 12th gen i7. It's a really good CPU. I mean, I might be some AMD fanboy, I like my AMD CPU and stuff, but like, as far as I know, Intel really knocked it out this generation with their 12th gen stuff. The i7 is a pretty good CPU. Yep. 1 terabyte of SSD. The only thing I'm gonna say is like, prepare to perhaps wanting to purchase a 2 terabyte SSD game drive. just that's as far as I'm going to say. I'm using a 1 terabyte SSD as a boot drive and have a second SSD now in the system with 2 terabytes, just for just general storage. It sounds over the top, but honestly, like, I mean, I had a 1 terabyte hard drive. Honestly, if I had just 2 terabyte hard drive, it would probably have also been good. Well, 1 terabyte boot drive is fine, I guess. Oh yeah, the changelog here is way different. I mean, I can tell which version this is by the changelog, because it is, what is included here? Oh yeah, this is the 1.0, or is it? 1 year conversion AOE inside out. Yeah, that's the 1.0. So that manual there I just drove is the 1.0 version, not the 1.3 version. None of the other fixes had been applied. Fixed front speed, digital instrument, reduced aero, tire grip and braking power, fixed gear ratios on the PDK, fixed steering lock on the manual, fixed RPM limiter, and use extra button 1 and 2 to open doors in game. Wow, that's an interesting feature that would be in 1.1. Fury Beast. Oh, what are these RAMs? That's just manufacturing this DDR5. Curious. Is this it's Kingston. It's Kingston. It's the manufacturer of that RAM. Because Fury, have I heard of that brand before? Because it rings a bell, but I think I haven't heard of that brand before. Yeah, Kingston is well-known memory manufacturer. I don't need to worry about it. It's just, I mean, DDR5 is not cheap, for sure. But going DDR5 is definitely a decent idea. But yeah, you have a bit of a spending list. Totally have to say that. But I mean, I spent like last year quite a bit of money getting everything to run and work. So yeah, that's also very great. It's a bit of money there. But I do hope you enjoy your driving. Right. Okay. No, I don't want to add these. I accidentally dropped 2 setups, and I think I'm just gonna move the files once I'm done with the stream now. I think this is a fairly good time to just end this at this point. After troubleshooting AC for an hour and then finally having AC solved. And having the car basically solved. It's not quite, because it's not the same version, but hey, it's working well, I guess. Very quiet on the money. Very quiet on there. But I do hope you enjoyed. Right. Oh yeah, I have my controllers over there. Let me actually get my controllers. That's by the way the reason why my right hand is like pulled all the way over there because I plugged in my controls to charge them. And they actually charge now. And for some reason, the right hand side controller has decided that upon getting plugged in to turn on. And when I turned it off, it turned itself fully on, and when I then turned it actually off, it turned on again. It turned off, but it went back into the charging mode. So these controls have decided that upon charging, that they would not just charge, but also turn. One of them had decided to turn on, to track and everything. So that's mildly suboptimal when you do that. So yeah, right. Let's just. But yeah, having driven the car just now, like it's a fun little car. I mean, I haven't pushed it really that hard. It's a solid Porsche. That's all I can say about that, really. It's a very solid Porsche. It works. Doesn't do much weird. I'm not sure it has this rear steering feature really actually working in game, but if it does, that would be actually really cool. But I haven't, like, I mean, I could pull up the replay, but whatever. You probably can't see it because the steering angle it does on the rear axle is probably like very little. But it probably does a bit. But I mean, driving around Bilderberg, it worked. It was fun, it was fast. And that's where that car probably in real life is actually being driven. Unironically. So, it went to the right place, it drove there well. So yeah. It's midnight. Not late. Let's call it night. I would say bye bye. I would have to probably try a normal Porsche, most likely, in comparison, to see a side-to-side comparison. And not just drive it. After driving like such a weird array of cars, from like a TCR to a Bentley to like, I don't know, an MR2. Like, at that point you have no clue what everything is just a car at that point. So yeah. Bye bye.